Welcome back to Silverpunk. Today we're doing something really cool. Now we're doing a little silver pour for a secret Santa. Now this is what we're doing. We're doing this little guy. This is a bison, hairy cow, or buffalo, whatever you want to call him. There he is. This is a 3D print. And what it is, we've got a secret Santa set up. And the great channel, the Stack Collector, he does this thing where we have a secret Santa, we all put our names in and we choose someone. Everyone knows what secret Santa is. And this year, I've had a go. And you're not going to believe who I've pulled out. People will say it's rigged. But if I show you that, people in Discord will probably know who I'm making this for. So, we're going to get straight on. I'm not sure when this video is going to go out. It's probably going to be after he's done his opening, so it's all right to say it's 365. Can you believe that I've got 365 in the secret Santa? So I had to do my buffalo, didn't I? It was a no-brainer. So I'm really under time constraints because I think it's December the 8th today, so I've got to get this poured done and out to him so he can do the unboxing video for the 24th. So as usual, I'm behind schedule, so let's crack straight on. The first job is to get some powder on it. I'm using corn flour. Now this is just to stop the sand sticking to it. Oh. So I'm going to try and whiz through this and get it done, because as I say, I've got a hell of a lot to do. Right, let's have a quick look. See, it's a pretty thin one, because one of the stipulations for the Secret Santa, we're only allowed to send a 1 ounce. So it's got to be a 1 ounce. So that's put a little bit of pressure on me. I could have just got something out the drawer, couldn't I? A brittle something or something else cool, you know. But when I got 365, well, I'll be honest, whoever I got, they were getting a hand poured piece, because I have to, because I pour silver. So I was just thinking, what can I do? And 365, no brainer, has to be a bison, because all the trouble he's caused me. Right, there we go. I think that'll do it. Let's get the sieve as usual. I'm going to sieve the first few on to get it nice and crisp, because we want this to come out really cool. We don't want no holes in it. We don't want a zombie bison hairy cow. We want a nice 1 ounce bar in full tact, all there. Now the reason I'm under a bit of pressure time wise, it's been the weather. It's been absolutely blowing a storm. Well, it was a storm. I can't remember what they called it. It was 90 miles per hour winds. You know, I've got one of them big trampoline things in for my daughters in the garden. That lifted up and got tipped over, and it's one of them big ones. So I've had to pick that up, tie it with a rope to the big wooden climbing frame thing. So we've been really battering down the hatches. But today it's still, I don't know if you can hear it, it's chucking it down, windy still, but I've got a little opportunity to get in the shed. So I have to take it, I have to do it today. And other things are coming into play as well. I'm painfully low on silver. I've got stuff I've got to make. I've got a cool little giveaway. I've got a prize at 365 again. It's donated to Tech the coin hunter, which I've got to do a GPS round. So sorry Tech, I still haven't done that. But the silver levels are low, so I need to get my finger out, get some done, and try and get all these items done. Because Christmas is coming very, very quickly. I want to try and clear all the decks and get everything sorted for the new year, because we've got some really cool stuff coming up in the new year. Right, so you see that? I'm just padding it down now, and I'm not moving the print. I'm keeping the print where it is, so we don't get no movement. There we go. It's just so nice to get back out in the shed after all this time. I say after all this time, it's probably only been about 5 or 6 days, but it feels like it's just far too long without getting your hands in the sand. It really does. Although that said, I have been doing some cool design work. Right, a little bit on top now, and then we'll get the hammer. Where's the So it's been that long since I've been out there, I don't know where all my gear is. There we go. Now we just get some in now and fill it all the way up to the top. And give it one more hammer in when we're at the top. I'm really liking these little cast iron flasks. You're going to have to buy some more, they're really cool. So yeah, the Secret Santa, done by the Stack Collector, really cool idea. Lots of people getting involved, all from our Discord group, Stackers Social. Well worth checking out. If you're into your silver or your precious metals, stocks and shares, investing, saving for your future, just so many cool people in there, so many good ideas floating around. I mean, a lot of it, I'll be honest, goes over my head as stuff about, you know, this Bitcoin stuff, I don't know, all that type of stuff. And silver, as I say, mentioned silver, gold, and it's just, people can get in there and they talk some proper good sense, and it's really cool. It's you know, it's how do you describe it? Not a youth club. I don't know. It's like a bike of grove for silver collectors and precious metal collectors. It's really cool. But anyway, let's get this hammered in. Right, scrape. Here you go, the dough slice still doing me proud. Thank you, Mrs. Punk. Still include on. Oh. What's gone on here? Right, I don't know exactly what's happened there. I've gone in, I must have put it in at an angle. So that's no good. It's going to be one of them days, isn't it? So for the miracle of time, we've come back and done it again. So you can see, not quite as bad. It is still slightly over, but that's not too bad. It'll still go down the sprue okay, it'll go in. So let's just carry on. Let's get the next bit of powder on. See, it's this hairy cow bison stuff. They just don't want to be poured. They really don't. Or it could be the fact that I can't feel my fingers, it's that cold. One or the other. Get a lot of powder on the edges. Right, let's get this filled up. There we go. Let's have a look now. Move some of this excess sand. Been a bit messy today. It's a curse of the bison. Ah, there we go. Let's get rid of that. Now we've got to make the sprue. For where we pour in. Get me thumb on it. As I was saying earlier, this is very thin, this bar, so I've got to be careful this stage. Don't want to overdo it. That should be okay. Moment of truth. See if we can get it out. Oh dear, I can only just about get the tape on. That's how small this bar is. But obviously we're working with the brief, 1 ounce. Hopefully, if I got my calculations right, I did enlist the help of old ChatGPT, trying to work out some formula how to take an STL file, the actual 3D print, and work out what size it needs to be to make it 1 ounce. Yeah, calculations, it was all whew. But we'll see, the proof will be in the pudding. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah. Now we've just got to make it without an hole in the head, as long as it don't look like a zombie. Or it would be cool if I do mess up and it's too thin and it's holes in. We're going with it 365. We're going with it. It's going to be a zombie Secret Santa Bison to match the big one you've got. So, time now to get some vent lines in it and get it together, and then we'll get back on with the pour. Yeah, looking cool. Pleased with that. Now, where's me? There we go. The old corn on the cob holder. Does my vent lines. Let's have it. I'm starting to worry now about this because it is painfully thin, this bar now. The more I look at it, it's not even a milling, that 1 inch. So this may cause me problems. What have I done with myself? I should just give him a bit of free silver, shouldn't I? I should have just done it 1.5 like normal, instead of trying to be clever. But anyway, we'll see. Let's get it together. And the proof will be in the pudding. Well, proof will be in the pour, I should say. One sec. Hello? Hello?
Did you just come in and boil the kettle?
No.
Right, okay.
Bye-bye. It's alright, I'm just in the middle of the pour. I just opened the furnace. Sorry.
Yeah, right, sorry, bye.
Bye-bye. So there you go. That was the pour, and I'm over the moon with it. I think it come out really, really cool. I'm so glad I picked 365 in the old Secret Santa. So everything worked out fine, and there was no holes in this one. No zombie buffalo anywhere. So if you did enjoy this one, please don't forget to give it a like and check one of these out. These are pretty cool also. Cheers!